Hey, what's up, people? What's going on? I'm doing this video, as y'all can see the title up on the thing. I am defending our so-called my so-called black brothers and my brainwashed so-called black sisters. This is gonna go out to defending my brothers. I'm gonna start off with them because I just got off of a lie, and I check people's before I subscribe to people. I always check they live out. I observe they mindset because in Romans 8:16, did the Bible say the Spirit itself bear? Which I was on a sister's live. They got this. I don't know if y'all heard of this app called Live Me, brother. If you come on here, you know what I'm talking about. If you ever heard of the an app called Live Me. If you have any one of our brothers that come up in here and watch this video and see me in this video right now, I want y'all to let me know if y'all heard of the Live Me app. It's called Live Me. You can download it onto your computer. You can download it onto your phone, and you can actually go live on the app. And you can actually, it's a thing where you can beam people in, and you can whoever you want, whoever can, they can request to join the live. They can hit the little camera thing, and and on their end when they going live, it says confirm. A guest wants to come in and talk. So I'm pretty sure y'all might have heard. It's called Live Me app. They had this sister. She was on that. She was a sister. You can tell. You can look at it and see she was a sister, so called. There was two of them. They was interacting with each other in a live. And I'm sitting there looking at the video, and I was gonna subscribe to them, but when I saw how the way that they was talking, I felt very uncomfortable with how they was talking. You see what I'm saying? And they had a so-called white man came in, and knowing me, he came up in there talking about different things about the shootings and this and that and the third. And I went there. I'm not gonna even lie. I put all kinds of crazy comments in the thing. I did. I put crazy going at them, at the so-called white man. I said first and foremost, this is what I put in the comments. I said your people are the people that's doing all of this crime scene stuff, pedophiles, rapists, and all that type of stuff. That comes from your people. You see what I'm saying? That's what I said. So the girl that was that controlled the live, she was sitting there just talking to the so-called white man in the live. So I said, so she was like, I noticed her energy. Her energy was like this. They had a brother. They was talking to. I'm just listening to the sister talk. And the brother, another black brother, came into the live and commented. You can see You can see people's when they comment, you can see their profile. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When they comment, because you know who comment, they can't see who you are, I guess, until you comment. When you comment, they can see the name of your account. So the brother said they was talking about prices and stuff, and the sister was saying things where she was right. You can't get nothing free in this world no more. And the first thing going through my mind, yes, we living in a so-called white man's world, and they control the world. You see what I'm saying? They control the shit. You see what I'm saying? And I'm sitting up there and I'm fired up. You know what I'm saying? I'm fired the hell up. I said, man, I gotta make this video. So as I was putting them comments up in there, I said, your people, I said, first and foremost, your people is the one that created and brought, they are natural pedophiles and homosexuals and all that kind of stuff. And then he went in and made a statement and said, what he said? He said, he said the black man is the black men are jealous of so-called white men because they are taking our women. And before I could say anything else, the sister blocked me. Okay, I got blocked. And what I was gonna say is, first of all, how in the hell is my black brothers, who I love, gonna be jealous of so-called white people when they go out in in the fucking sun and they burn in the damn sun. So why in the hell would we be, our brothers, including ourselves, be envious of that? Who wants to be envious of the sun hating them and burning their ass up in the goddamn sun? Who, you tell me, who wants to be envious of that? Because what they're doing, they're admitting that our sisters, the black woman, which is brainwashed by them, they're admitting that our women are the shit. Because guess what? Our women have melanin in their skin. So they are the most dominant people on the planet. So before he can talk that shit, not realizing that what in the hell? He burned up in the fucking sun. So why in the hell would any so-called black person, any of us, be envious of that when the sun burns you up? Who wants to be jealous of that? Why? Why would we be? They need suntan to go on their legs and their feet. You defeated right there. So who in the hell wants to be jealous of somebody getting burnt in the damn sun? Hello, nobody. Y'all don't hear me. Who in the hell wants to burn in this? Who in the hell wants to be jealous of a so-called white person when they come out? The sun hates them. The sun burns their ass up. Don't get me started. Explain that. We can survive it. We don't get no skin cancer. I've been walking in the sun all my life. We don't get no damn skin cancer. We don't have to worry about that. No, we don't have to worry about no skin cancer. We don't get that. I've been walking in the sun. I ain't got to worry about nothing like that. So I just wanted to just come and just say that a little bit. But I understand that we have to be a little bit patient with them because we have broken God's commandments. And but I had to come and get that off my chest. And our sisters went to the other nations and stuff. And our brothers is doing it as well too. You see what I'm saying? So, going off and stuff like that. And this is the reason why we're in the condition, in the situation that we're in right now. You see what I'm saying? It's because we went off and we didn't want to keep the Most High's commandments. And that's one of the real reasons why I believe we suffer from the lack of our inheritance of knowing who we are. Because our forefathers, they went doing shit and went going off and went mixing with the other nations and stuff. And because I believe somebody in my forefather was hard-headed. And that's the reason why it got me here and got us here and living around nobody but us, black people, so-called black people living in the hood, living in places like, you know what I'm saying, like surviving in this hard time, no fathers in life, families being separated from your families in jail and stuff. And that's one of the reasons why we're in the condition that we're in now. But the only way for us is to come back. We got to come back and help each other. This is not so much of me. This is to help us to get as black. I know I know Esau is the enemy on the planet, and my whole focus is to help get our people together, help us to get right and prepare for the Most High and keep His commandments and prepare for our kingdom and stuff and come back to the Most High God. And that's the only way we're going to get up out of this situation. So that's the moral of this whole thing and what I put out. You see what I'm saying? I'm getting on Esau, but at the same time, I'm encouraging myself. Because I stand guilty. I hold myself accountable for lack of certain things, not studying like I should, not asking the Most High to build me up in the faith and stuff, because I struggle with that all the time. You see what I'm saying? With fear, doubt, and all that kind of stuff. So I would say part of it is my fault because I'm seeking more. I want to be more effective when I go out to the streets and talk to my brothers and my sisters. You know what I'm saying? I want when I'm speaking and when I'm talking, I want to be able to feel what I'm saying when I'm relating to my people because they can tell. I want them just to be able to pick the vibe up when I'm talking, like they can feel that shit. You know what I mean? Like they can feel that stuff. know we're gonna get some that's gonna rebel or whatever. I kind of got off topic a little bit, but I had to come. I ain't gonna keep it out too long, but I had to come, man, and share this information with y'all because that shit stirred me up, man. That shit stirred me up, and I had to come, man. I'm just constantly being just a consistent poster, man, because that really, yeah. So the video is that I am defending our so-called black brothers, and you know, and sisters as well. You know what I'm saying? So I am defending our so-called black brothers at this moment, you know, because like that, like, oh, hell no, I gotta do something about that. Like, hell no, what the hell we look like being envious of something that can't even survive in the sun? Man, you better get up out of here with that. That's what I tell them all the time. Because one thing about us, we can go out in the sun. We ain't got to worry about. The only thing I may, you know, like, it may look like I'm burning up in the sun or whatever, but trust me, I don't burn. I mean, I don't burn. It don't affect me. It don't give me no cancer. I ain't got to worry about none of that shit. I never had to. Never had to worry about that. Never had to put tan and none of that shit on me. I don't have to do that. You see what I'm saying? I never had to, because I remember when I was 18, 19, 20, I'd be walking in the sun, especially going to my cousin's house and all that kind of shit, hanging out with my cousin and shit. My parents can tell you, I'd be coming in, it'd be burning up, beaming outside, and my whole shirt would be soaking wet. The sun would be so hot here in the South in Louisiana. You see what I'm saying? Like when I was young and stuff and everything. But and another thing, I didn't come in. Why would us as so-called black people be envious of something that goes out and they go out in the sun and they sweat and they smell like wet dogs and stuff like that? So I'm not what it is to be excited over something like that for. My people don't have to. My brothers don't have to, because they don't have to go outside and they don't go outside and smell like a wet animal, because they're not a necessity gene. We're not a necessity gene. They are not no necessity gene neither. So my brothers don't have to be envious and jealous or nothing like that. None of that. That's right. Because another thing about the so-called white man, they have to have weapons and stuff. They have to be armed down and with armed and military when they coming for our people. You see what I'm saying? They do. See, we're the greatest people on the planet. We don't need no physical weapon. We don't need that. And then we get out there with the word of God, and they still try to come and mess with our people. You see what I'm saying? But they come out there. It just goes to show you we're the greatest people on the planet. You see what I'm saying? Because if they think about it, they have to have weapons. The so-called white man was in the library. He was saying, "Oh, he keep this weapon or gun with him everywhere he go." We don't have to do that. We got the Most High on our side. We got the Most High. You see what I'm saying? We can just speak with our words and defeat them. Only in the name of the Most High we can do it. Yes, we can just speak His word. That tells you that in Jeremiah. He that has my word, let him speak my words, because the words are going to be more powerful. That's it. So I just wanted to come and get that off my chest, man, because that really, like, I was fired up, man. I was fired up. All right. I love y'all as my Hebrew brothers, so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, which are they are the real Hebrew brothers. All right. I'm out.